What they got? Anyway.
I was wondering if you were coming back. Sometimes I think I woke up in a pile of smoldering debris. Then I met someone, a stranger, and over time, well, that stranger isn't a stranger anymore at all. I don't believe in luck or fate or any of that, but I do know that I wouldn't have changed a
Excuse
thing.
me.
But that's over.
The world is my dumpster.
Here's the food link. Yeah, enough.
Directive, acquire all junk. Still in progress. One man's junk is a collectron's paradise.
I can make tasty squirrel stew.
Nothing smells normal anymore.
This cloth is so old, it is crumbling into powder. Did I win the lottery?
Ink buffed up a little bit. Start doing some. Let's see. Collect print book. Complete the challenge. Prefer water, like wood. That one's easy. Damn. All right. Dude, I'm going under the weather. I'm gonna get in for a little bit. Need some food. Yeah. grab some water. Oh, shit. Like print books. I've had that 3 times this week, collecting print books. Who's this good? I'm supposed to cover a ghoul's leg, right?
There is a
I don't think you take this. Yeah.
all wood must be chopped.
Hey, gotta
Protect
keep your
and
eyes peeled
serve.
in this weather.
Lumberjack Protectron does not want to lose lumberjack job to cheap human labor.
Weren't we supposed to get a Blue Ridge caravan route set up this way?
got those bots up and running. Fixing this all by hand would be a nightmare. Let us know if you find someone in need out there.
Oh shit. Excuse me. I like Valley Region again. Go over here. There we go, over here somewhere. I've been here in a minute. Oh shit, you know, it's slow. Man. All right. So, excuse me.
Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation.
Go public world for a little bit, see what happens. See if there's anybody doing anything. No, it's just my character. New character. My neighbor too. I don't know if I'm neighbor. Let's see what I have my seasons real quick. I have to be 70 shit. Just find a World Summers, man. Yeah. Wish everybody's full. Let's wait for see what he has. Get some more violent flux. I think like 15 violent fluxes or something. Phew. This is cool. Kimchi. What's up? I want to get vanguards. I would love to get vanguards. Excuse me.
If you're looking to trade, check out Sunny's.
Let me see.
Maybe some extra patrol. Finally, someone with the guts to help. When we went to get our intrusion module, it was gone. We think it was taken by a thief. If you can get it back, we'd be very grateful. Grateful enough to pay you. Excellent. Fortunately, we put tracking transmitters into the really sensitive stuff like that. I can show you roughly where it is, but you'll have to wait until you're closer to get an exact fix on it.
We no longer stock water ice. Water is not also ice. Do not ask for water ice at Sunny's.
I could really go for a hoagie.
How many?
Sandwich.
I'll have to do the fucking. Ah, shit.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
want what I took, but we need it as much as they do. You're British. You're British. Not if I kill.
Yeah, well.
How's it going?
What's that, John?
I see you have our missing property. You are? That's very... I'll get this intruder.
I could really go for a hoagie. Sandwich.
Do you think there's...
Oh no. Oh, oh no. I have ruined it. It is ruined. No, it is on sale.
There was a, it's not. It's like a disease cure.
Perfect. I'm so glad you're here.
Ah, I already beat him. Never mind. Let's see. just gonna play my ghoul character. Man. Let's do some quests and shit. That's cool. Oh shit. And they killed that fucking horse beast pretty quick. Horse beast queen.
What is this? Abraxo scouring for?
Open. Oh shit. Okay.
Or junk, or the drunk.
No, I want to store all this junk.
Is there anything better than raw asbestos? I smell scrap. Well, not literally.
Let me see, make sure all my arm's okay. And my arm's okay for now. Go to what's in. Let me see. Feeling crimson flux and violet flux. With the jetpack. Or maybe I forgot. I don't get a jetpack though. It's only taking like 20 minutes to do my dailies. Crazy. We're doing it. There's a lot of people. I can jump over there real quick. Do some moonshine jamboree. Oh, some. Could be good. Now. Difficulty hard. I guess kind of hard. I think the hardest event is probably eviction notice. There's so much fucking ammo. I mean, you get a lot of XP, but shit, it's hard. In case you didn't notice, those are under attack.
They all look so slimy and useless for anything other than moonshine. protecting the stills? I can't believe my eyes. If I had tear ducts, I would cry at a moment like this. Such a wonderful moonshine jamboree.
All right. I'm gonna go back over here. I'm going to. Let's see. There's my small guns. Whoops. Killer. This is my small guns. Or small guns. I need to get my endurance up, I think. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of this shit I don't need. I think my endurance up. My intelligence up. This is okay. Oh, what is? Give me. Go back. Let's go sell some from an essay over here and sell some.
I heard you found the traitor. Did anything bad happen to her?
People need to appreciate quality protection. They don't know how lucky they are to have me. Break it, you buy it. And if you ain't got the chavos, I'll be taking my payment in blood.
You get the chavos. You get the chavos? Mask. I need to make an auto stim or just go. I need to make a better left leg. I don't like that left leg. Oh shit. Eight. Twenty. That's gonna make a left leg, right? Left leg. I just hate that it's zealots. I got some intelligence going on. You like a band version? That'd be awesome.
Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day. Look what else it wrought. I'm glad we guard our tech closely.
Night Shin. Sounds like Night Shin.
Any news? Always good to see a friend.
More missions on here.
The Scorched, the Raiders, the Ghouls.
I don't... Have you talked to the others recently? I've been trying to get a moment with them, but things are still so busy. It seems our time slots never align.
I hope I'll get to meet them in person someday.
Then it's my lucky day. Come with me.
I'm never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort. When do I get to go out and prove my worth?
If anyone needs help with anything.
Paladin, Knight, you'll want to hear this. I picked up a low-frequency signal in the area. It's weak, but I'm close to narrowing down the coordinates. If we can find and boost the source of that signal, we might be able to use it to get in touch with California.
That's excellent news, Scribe Valdez. Follow up with me as soon as you have the coordinates.
What's this about? I thought I made it clear that our first priority is strengthening our presence in Appalachia.
My apologies,
The settlers
Paladin.
want to rebuild, but they're
The
all
Knight
looking
kept
to
talking
the
about
future.
Elder
You
Maxon's
need to
orders, so
understand the past
I
as
set up
well,
a signal
or
tracer to run
we'll
in
make
the
the same
background.
mistakes
It
going
was my own
forward.
initiative.
This isn't a field trip, Paladin. When we left, Elder Maxon ordered us to restore communications as soon as we arrived in Appalachia. You've delayed that order long enough.
Since our arrival, every last ounce of my effort has gone toward establishing the Brotherhood as an effective force of action in Appalachia. Everything we've done here has been necessary.
Much politics.
And before Valdez's report, we had no leads on a long-distance communicator.
We would still have no leads if it were up to you.
Enough, Shin. We have a lead now. Let's focus on that. You said you're close to tracking down the signal, Valdez? Why don't we have our reliable initiate assist you?
Okay. I'll be in my workshop when you're ready.
No funny business this time.
Something to report, initiate?
I can't wait
We
to
are
tell Max
really
about my
fixing this
latest
place
patrol.
up, don't you think?
He's gonna love it.
Sorry you had to see that. Let's get down to business, shall we? If we can find the source of the signal I detected, we should be able to use it to send a message to Elder Maxon on the west coast. I tracked the signal to an area northwest of Vault 76. You'll need to go and check it out in person. Maybe you'll get lucky. But I suspect the source of the transmission won't be easy to find. Devices that transmit at this frequency are rare. The only ones I know of were built at advanced military facilities.
Raiders causing trouble again.
Stay safe out there.
We'll have to do something about them. Cleaning duty again? I swear Night Shin has it good for me.
The scorched.
Talk to the kids real quick.
We're all links in the chain, bound in brotherhood.
Throwing nukes left and right. Do the people of Appalachia think a bomb is a plaything?
Do you think I could become an initiate too? Oh, well, my name is Maximo. You can call me Max, though, for short. My big sister Marcia and I live here now with the Brotherhood. Isn't that cool? Well, the town we lived in got attacked by raiders and our mother was killed.
Yeah.
But luckily, the Brotherhood of Steel was there and they saved us. Since we didn't really have anyone anymore, Paladin Romani had us come along with them. I can't wait to become a member and fight off bad guys like they do. I'll make sure no one ever... They're heroes! The Brotherhood is gonna save... They saved my sister and me and a bunch of other people along the way. Plus... Oh yeah! It's a lot. I kinda wish there were more kids my age to play with, but it's okay. I'm gonna become the best Brotherhood of Steel member that Paladin Romani has.
Where Appalachia's future will be.
Whatever you want. Sure, She's the leader of the Brotherhood, and I'm gonna try my best to impress her so that she makes me an initiate one day. It was Paladin Romani's idea to let us stay here with them, and I'm so happy that... Oh, absolutely! She cares a lot about saving people and stopping bad guys. She's a real-life hero.
I should be able to get this list done.
No way! I can't get the proper... I need the best combat... Okay. Night Shin is super cool. He doesn't really talk to me much, but I think it's just because he's super busy doing Brotherhoods. Plus, he's usually hanging out by the weapons, and I'm not allowed to go near there. I think we're gonna be best friends.
A perfectly preserved pie with every dinner declined.
You think?
This ration request doesn't even have a name on it.
Okay. Odessa is the best. She's super smart and is always saying stuff that I don't really... And sometimes when the others aren't around, we play hide and seek around them. Nah, I want to be a knight like Shin so I can wear... If I was to be a scribe, though, I would want to be...
Stay in service of the Brotherhood is a step...
She told me I could because we're friends. Just like... Although, when I'm a knight, I would prefer if you... Okay. Sounds good to me. Stay safe.
Why don't you talk to Max instead?
Cleaning duty again?
I'm sure you wouldn't be too thrilled to talk to anyone. If both your parents were dead and you were stuck with the people who caused it. I really don't want to talk about it. If you want to talk about... I would if I... Hopefully he'll come... Let's...
We should see if anyone needs help with anything.
You know what? Good.
That's weird.
Another complaint. Shin's certainly winning us friends here.
I am a link in the chain that binds. And that is what keeps this order together.
Back Mountain Order. Has anyone ever been there? I have to fight it out.
Welcome, valued Enclave member. Task 151977. J. Rodriguez. Lower temperature to 20 degrees Celsius in the lab. Task complete. Please verify. Task queue interrupted. It seems as though we have a visitor. Welcome to Enclave Research Facility Site J. May I ask the reason for your visit today? Interesting. Not like the others. Very well. Task entered. Estimated wait time, 14,320 hours, 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Affirmative, General. Priority adjusted. New estimated wait time, 6,598 hours, 42 minutes. You may manually activate the transmitter via the communication center. However, I do not recommend that. It is a very long walk. In the meantime, if you wish to tour the facility, please enter decontamination to your left.
I'll be here for a minute. Sometimes like a slash and slash or something. How they do this shit. God damn. Let's see. Actually, I'm actually kind of curious. Let's see. Hang on, 0. There we go.
It is requested that all visitors enter decontamination. Do not worry. It will be quick and painless. Task 151978. R. Wiggins. Turn on the goddamn lights in the living quarters. Task complete. Please verify. Warning. Biological hazard detected in the research lab. Please evacuate immediately.
What? Oh my god, dude. Rest. So that's be A. A and an L.
Task 151979. G. Walton. Feed the giant moth subject before it gets upset. Error. Moth subject missing.
Guess let's use this. Huh? Those fingers? Those teeth.
Task 000. Unknown user. Priority 1. Open all cell doors in the holding cell area. temperature in holding cell 2C to 2400 millibarts. Error. Unknown
Oh shit.
term. Millibarts. Please resubmit that. There you are. Welcome back. My apologies. My
We got back.
residents must have had a good reason to open all those cells at the time.
All right.
Your nutrients must be running low. Please, help yourself to any supplies you need. My, what intestinal fortitude you have. The organic material up above must be almost inedible. Forgive the mess. The residents became rather unruly after the accident. a shame if they finished you off.
Wait now.
Task 151983. J. Jefferson. Perform system-wide reset. Task denied. System operating as expected. Task 151984. J. Jefferson. Disable security cameras in the mainframe core. Task denied.
Jesus Christ.
Warning. Visitor detected in restricted area. Security, please assist.
Wish there's a fucking.
Registration successful.
This is quite the facility. I wonder how long it's been hidden here. If they don't already, the people of Appalachia deserve to know about this.
We've hardly breached the surface of this place, Paladin. There's no telling how dangerous it is for trained personnel, let alone civilians.
I'm quite aware of how dangerous it may be. That's all the more reason to spread the word. The people must be allowed to make their own informed decisions.
I'll hold my tongue for the sake of the mission. There's the initiate. Let's hope they've done a thorough sweep of the area.
Go get my power armor on. Drop off some stuff. Up here, baby. I'm just missing my camp, huh? The treasure hunter. Take that. see what I have on new.
And oil spill.
Grab my power man. I don't know why I felt like this mission was longer. I don't get any two more perception. It is not. Perception is for like you can shoot people for more further distance. Who's down? Shit, dude. Let's see.
This cloth is so old, it is crumbling into powder. Did
What do I
I
have?
win the lottery?
I have no fusion cores at all. Oh. Let me sell some of this stuff and I get my power armor.
I heard Meg's pretty riled up about something went down in 79. You may want to steer clear.
Quality like this doesn't happen overnight. I put real work into my goods, so no haggling here. ¿Entiendes?
I changed the. What did they say? I think I have the pyro armor. You let me in. Excuse me.
facility. I wonder how... Good work securing an entrance, Initiate. Have you located the transmitter? Your diligence is appreciated.
Are there any threats we need to know about? How exactly does a terminal program go about killing someone?
Regardless of her methods, I have every confidence that the three of us can handle her. Moving forward, let's not waste any more time. Lead the way, Initiate.
Warning. Visitor has accessed mainframe. The others tried to shut me off too. Their task failed, as will yours.
What is that voice?
It doesn't sound good.
Task 000. Unknown user. Priority 1. Transfer notice. Operating system. Unit XB-55. Task complete. Please verify.
The Initiate failed to mention there was still a homicidal AI trying to guard this place.
Nothing we couldn't handle. This appears to be a manual console for the transmitter. I need a moment to figure out the controls. The two of you are to find the power supply and install the ultrasonic battery cell that Scribe Valdez sent us with. Take your time. I'll need to wrestle with this device for a while. I don't know how Scribe Valdez does it.
This way, Initiate. I believe the power supply should be in this area. Let's get this done quickly. Leaving Romani to fiddle with the transmitter as she pleases doesn't sit well with me. Paladin Romani's actions are unbecoming of her station. She carelessly shares resources, takes unnecessary risks, and doles out her trust to anyone who takes an interest in joining us, regardless of merit. The brotherhood she's building is not the one I believe in. It doesn't matter where her heart is. There are no buts in a life or death situation, Initiate. Paladin Romani is responsible for the lives of dozens of Initiates and countless civilians. One wrong choice for them, and that's it. I won't argue about this. but I will order you to get back to the transmitter. Think about what I said initially.
I don't trust him.
Did Night Shin get held up? Well, perhaps it's for the best. This gives me the opportunity to ask you something. You've been a tremendous asset to the Brotherhood's efforts, and I'd like you to continue to be one. But we can't do that with the shadows of the Elders looming over our shoulders. They're cowards. Too obsessed with preventing disaster to pave a new way forward. Under their guidance, we will never rebuild the world. We'll stay rooted in place, guarding a hoard of technology that can be used for neither good nor evil. Here in Appalachia, we have an opportunity to make a real difference, to help the people of today build their own future. So let's cut free and take that opportunity. Tell me, Initiate, are you with me? I'm saying that this message must not be sent. I believe in the Brotherhood of Steel. So much that I would rewrite its customs to lead it on the right path. Re-establishing contact with the Elders will only shackle us, possibly even destroy us. So we must disable this This is a choice that can... Do you support the growth and outreach of the Appalachian Brotherhood of Steel under the command of Paladin Layla Ramani? Or are you beholden to the fearful and outdated mandates of the Elders, to whom our very own Night... Something happened during our journey to Appalachia. It's a mistake that cost the lives of an entire town, and likely countless more. If Night Shin gets an opportunity to speak with the Elders, he will confess to this incident and to us breaking their direct orders. We'll have our titles stripped, our influence rendered illegitimate. Everything we worked for here will be gone. But if circumstances prevent us, we will be able to spread its authority and goodwill across the... You must recall the Brotherhood weaponry we tasked you with retrieving these last... We had claimed the entire cache from a military facility in the Midwest. It was meant to stay under Brotherhood protection, until we came across a town under threat of a massacre by some raiders. We equipped the townspeople with the weapons and fought by their side. It was the only way to give them a chance. The raiders won. They took possession of the weapons. It is my belief that we must learn from our... He cannot move forward until he confronts the past, until he lays our guilt on display for the Elder. I say that we can, that we must move forward. Consider what... You will be my... Allow me to take...
No!
To a new brotherhood!
What have you done, Paladin?
The Elders have no hold on us anymore. Stand with me, Shin. Play a part in forging a better future.
I have every intention of forging a better future. But this is not the way. You've broken your oath, Paladin. No. That title no longer belongs to you. With your link removed from the chain, I am the highest ranking officer present. All members of the Appalachian Brotherhood of Steel now answer to me.
And you expect them to follow you? Authority is given to a leader by those who support them. The same initiates who turn away from you in fear.
And I've done wrong by them. I never thought I would be in a position to ask for their loyalty. The Brotherhood must stand united. You've severed everything we rely on.
I have not turned my back on the Brotherhood, Shin. On the contrary, I will work harder than ever before to lead us forward.
It's an emergency alert from Fort Atlas.
An alert? There could very well be an attack. We need to get back to the Initiates.
I don't take orders from you anymore. Neither do the Initiates. We cannot have them confused on who to follow.
Don't you see that protecting them is more important right now? You and I will both return to the fort and deal with the alert. We can settle our dispute later.
As you say. But as far as I'm concerned, this is already settled. This way, Initiate.
Despite the circumstances, the Brotherhood needs us.
There used to be those the Mothman and then the Sentry Bot used to be it used to be legendary enemies. The people would farm them. They made them.
Brotherhood's leaders like must be a real hard ass to keep all these rough.
Oh shit. I said I'm on the leather.
We should see if anyone needs help with anything.
Speak to the scribe, not to me. She has the information.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. I don't know how much longer we could hold out without you. Atlas is under attack. These big mutant people blew a hole right through the wall of the substructure and came pouring through.
A mutant attack now, of all times.
An attack on
Unbelievable.
Fort Atlas? I knew it would happen eventually.
Scribe, status report. How many hostiles? Where are they now?
Dozens of mutants. I couldn't get a good count. We fought them back into the substructure and set up a makeshift barricade. We're holding them below for now, but it's only a matter of time before they break through.
How many have we lost so far?
Please, before...
We need to get down there and reinforce that barricade. Shin, I trust you can put your feelings aside and work with me on this?
Of course. The safety of our brethren comes first.
For now.
Good.
But how much
Then
longer
let's go.
until they break
Hurry!
The music is horrible. Kill these dudes.
Good. Our initiate's held. And the barricade's still standing.
It looks like things have calmed down. Is this the last of the attackers?
Unlikely. Hostiles have been hitting in waves for hours now. Our scouts,
Now we're talking.
the ones who've returned, reported the tunnels crawling with mutants.
Then we need a plan of attack. This threat won't take care of itself. We'll go on the offensive, take the fight to them.
We can barely hold a position of strength. Engaging superior numbers head-on would be suicide.
We're holding them for now. But how much
Great.
longer until they
Why
break
wait
through?
for death when we can rush headlong into?
If we don't strike now, we'll just be worn down over time. You should know better, Shin.
Put your helmets on.
Does.
What's gotten into? I have some explosive charges. I was waiting to plant them as our last line of defense, but maybe we can put them to bed. If we go into the tunnels and find their points of entry, we can destroy them and prevent any more mutants from attacking.
A surgical strike. I suppose that.
Those mutants put up a hell of
Don't
a fight.
question my bravery.
How many have we lost? so
Fine.
far?
But the Initiate will plant the bombs, and I will control the detonator. Scribe Valdez will stay behind and command the barricade, in case we don't.
Very well, Shin. If that's the price of your cooperation, then I'll pay it. If only to hold our brotherhood together a little longer.
A little longer?
Cavalry's
What?
arrived.
Oh,
Not a
never
moment too
mind.
soon.
I can wait. Here are the bombs. I'll stay here and do what I can for the wounded. Good luck.
We're holding them for now.
Let's play, little human.
I'm not a violent bug. I didn't join the Brotherhood to kill. Some people can't be negotiated with. I don't know how you come so far without realizing.
Let's play.
We survived this one like we survived all the others. We must get confidence. Chosen a path, now we commit to it.
Alright.
Fort Atlas. I knew it would happen eventually, but so soon?
Oh, my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Let's let Paladin Romani do the debrief.
The mission was a success, and Fort Atlas is safe. Our decisive action drove the enemy from our home, as it has in the past, and will in the future.
We survived the attack, but now you need to answer for what you did at the transmitter. It was inexcusable. And the Initiate here shares responsibility. You had an obligation to act, and you spat on that to support this traitor.
Okay, what happened? You've been at each other's throats since you returned. I should have known something was wrong.
Paladin Romani herself. Now we're talking.
Cleaning duty again? I swear Night Shin has it out for me.
Night Shin's here to show those mutants who's boss. An attack on Fort Atlas. I knew it would happen eventually, but so soon?
She did what now?
I destroyed the transmitter. The Elders are blind to the good we can do. We need to break free from their influence.
You only did this to escape responsibility for that incident. You can't bear to face the judgment of the Elders.
The Elders would have us stand trial for crimes we didn't commit. Your own sense of guilt is blinding you to that.
It's clear you can't be reasoned with. I don't know why I bothered trying. These new mutants are a threat that demands our unity. For now. Enjoy your success while you can, Romani. It won't last forever.
Do what you will, Shin. Cool your head and come back when you're ready to cooperate.
I don't know what to say. Paladin Romani has always butted heads with the Elders, but cutting ourselves off entirely? And I've never seen Night Shin behave that way toward a superior officer. His rage has taken complete control of his senses. Paladin Romani's leadership has taken us this far. And she does truly care for all the people we've met along the way. Still, I can't help but wonder if her aggressive tactics and trusting attitude will invite trouble without the structure of the Elders to temper her. It's clear this rift won't heal easily. There's too much animosity between those two now. I still believe that they can come together in the end, though. I plan to do everything I can to make that happen. We've been through a lot. I need some time to think. Ad Victoriam, Initiate. Until next time.
What would the elders do in this situation?
What would elders do? Oops.
So much junk, so little time. Or junk, or the drunk. What is this? Abraxo scouring for? The world is my dumpster.
Flag's pretty riled up about something went down in 79. You may want to steer clear.
I told those scavengers to hand it over. Not my fault they didn't want to listen.
You want quality? You get it here. Don't care. Pull it off the next pendejo you take out.
Ugh. Alright, man, I'm like sick. Ugh.
Brother, don't tell me. This time it was Charleston. Or the White Spring, even. Gosh, just give me a minute. I'm still not done compiling the last report. You mean you haven't heard? The super mutants didn't just hit Fort Atlas. I'm getting reports from all over. Even Foundation. Hold on. If you haven't heard, the Knight and Paladin might not have either. I've been so busy receiving the reports that anyway, you gotta let them know about this right away. I don't have many details. Appalachia's always had super mutants, and now there's just, more of them. Ever since the attack on Fort Atlas. Now we've got people coming from all over to ask the Brotherhood for help. We've got to do something about this. Oh, that shouldn't be necessary. It sounds like Foundation has things under control, and they're helping out anyone they can. They just came to share information with us.
I'll do whatever I can to help.
Oh, one more thing. Foundation has been tracking nearby attacks. They think the mutants might be coming from those caverns. What are they called again? Wacky caverns? Unlikely caverns? Uncanny caverns. That's right. Anyway, thanks for helping out. I've got my hands full here.
Anyone who walked the whole length of the country just to get here has earned my attention.
Those crater types are tough and nicer than you think, but they can't see past.
To think of everywhere we've been. Any new deeds to add to your... You mean to tell me these if you find any... There's another other... Don't worry about Night Shin. You know how he is by now. I'm sure he'll come around. At least I hope he will. The scorched plague. I've seen nothing like it. I wonder if I could get my hands on a sample.
Attack on Fort Atlas. I knew it would happen eventually, but so soon. We can't.
Romani and I were just discussing the patrol schedule.
This is far more important than a patrol. We're talking about people's lives. What do you need, Initiate? You see, we've wasted time sitting on our thumbs already.
I didn't think this would happen so soon. If at all. Fine. We can't let the mutants run rampant. but I will lead a squad personally to track down where they're coming from.
And where do you plan to look? Spending time on a meaningless chase will leave countless homesteads unprotected against the mutants.
Night Shin's here to show those mutants who's
And that's where we're headed.
You're splitting our forces, Shin.
So long as the rest of the Initiates stay here, Fort Atlas will be well defended. It takes two to create a conflict, Romani. You're gonna have to make some compromises from now on. We don't have any more time to waste. It will be a good opportunity to show Romani's favorite how things should be done.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
They should be here.
Something to report, Initiate?
Cavalry's arrived.
We should spend less time mourning for Defiance and more time here, where Appalachia's future will be decided.
Cleaning duty again?
Oh!
I swear Night Shin has
God!
it out for me.
Don't sneak up on people like that.
Still not finished. There's just not enough hours in the day.
These people are still hurling nukes at each other. It's madness.
Throwing nukes left and right. Do the people of Appalachia think a bomb is a plaything? I thought I had seen what the Wasteland has to offer. But super mutants? This is a whole new kind of perverse.
My arms? You mean like a gun? A real one? Oh my god. I'm not ready for this. There's no way I'm ready for this. Can I stay in the infirmary? Please, let me stay in the infirmary.
We'll build something better for everyone.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
Oh god. So, you heard that? I'm so bad at talking with children. I must have made it worse. You know Marcia? She's not an initiate, but she and Max stay with the Brotherhood. They're siblings. Apparently Marcia's been gone for a few days, and I told Max everything would be fine, but
We can't
I really don't
find
know.
any more weak points.
Right. No need to be nervous. I'm just being called in for my first ever field mission, and it's led by Night Shin, and I don't know what I'm doing, and I won't know what I'm doing in front of him. So, not only am I probably going to die, but I'll look stupid doing it, and I should stop. Yeah.
Not as young as you used to be, Layla. Can't spend all day hunched over the war table.
Night Shin's favorite? He's always in the barracks, doing extra push-ups and stuff. Not that I'm watching. I just...
I should be able to get this list done.
This can't be real. No, wait. Okay,
Do you think I could become... Stay safe out there.
Two sets of plans, and the Initiates don't know who to report to. This can't last forever.
Night Shin's here to show those mutants who's boss.
Ad Victoriam, Initiate. What can I do for you? You can count on me. I'll report.
Here's the next quest, sir.
Those mutants put up a hell of a fight. How many have we lost so far?
With all these new initiates, I may need another scribe just to keep the scrolls up to date.
I believe last year.
Those mutants put up a hell of a fight. How many have we lost so far?
What?
Ad Victorium, Initiate. Now that everyone's here, let's go over the plan. Foundation reported super mutant attacks potentially originating from this location. We're here to determine if those claims are founded. And if so, eliminate the threat. We'll advance information. Immediately report anything you see out of place. Are we understood? Don't disrespect. Initiate Houston is a skilled medic with a tire.
You actually noticed that?
I won't tolerate any more insult.
Copy.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Move out. Stop here for a moment. Some regular wildlife here. Seems like the super mutants would have cleared that out. It's a possibility, but we need to explore a bit further before we can make that call.
Hey, look. We could take a team photo. The Fort Atlas Spelunkers, ready for action. Huh.
Stay focused, Houston. This is no time for joke.
Initiate Norland is right.
Right. Sorry.
Damage! Let's regroup here. This appears to be a dead end. There's some gore here. I'd say the mutants have left their mark. Initiate, what's your read on this location? So it's likely there are still super mutants nearby. Good call, Initiate. Let's do a thorough sweep of the room. There may still be a way forward.
Roger. I'll take the far side.
Excellent initiative, Norland. The remaining two of you, stick together and cover this area. Be sure not to miss anything. Effective reconnaissance.
Right. The wall really caved
Before
in.
you leave the royalty room, we'd like you
Hope
to
that doesn't happen to us.
Someone left their shovel behind. Could prove useful.
Some say if you're quiet enough at the right time of day, you can hear Night Kids scurry around the dark recesses of the cave ceiling. Now, everybody in the tour group, take a brief moment of silence.
Look, there's a break in the wall over there.
Anything to report? We should take a cautious approach to that. I suspect there's still... I see. In that case, I might send the others to scout ahead. Understood. Everyone, we need to cover as much ground as possible, and the threat level so far has been minimal. Initiates Norland and Houston. See if you can squeeze through that crevice and report what's on the other side. Initiate Norland, you take point. Stay in radio contact, and pull back as soon as you encounter danger. You may be eager to serve the Brotherhood, but being a good soldier is also about knowing your limits. Move out.
Roger. I'll make the Brotherhood proud, sir.
You mean all by ourselves? Okay. Got it. I mean, yes, sir.
You'll stay with me and find a way to clear the cave-in. As their superior officer, it's my job to keep them safe. This is also Initiate Houston's first real mission outside of Fort Atlas. Her success is my... Initiate Norland is highly capable, but from what we've seen so far, don't do anything right. Hold your position. They came flooding out. This could be bad. Those mutants must have gotten trapped inside sometime after the attacks. If this passage wraps around, Initiates Norland and Houston could be in trouble. I made a Hold on. I'm receiving a message. We have to find them. Norland! No! This shouldn't have happened. Norland was confident. This is my responsibility. I swore to this isn't your... But I'm not important. We have to find an... Initiate Houston can't... Initiate Houston.
Wait! Don't come any closer! I triggered some kind of trap. It's... If I move, then... Just get away from here! I can't let anyone else...
My armor can take the blast. Cover your head!
What? No! Don't! Knight! No. No way all of this happened because of me. I won't run away anymore. I won't! There are more mutants. We have...
Don't worry about me. The power armor isn't just for show.
You're still badly injured. Without the power armor, you'd be dead. I'm so sorry.
This isn't the time for apologies. Put your training to work.
Right. You're right. I need to check your vitals.
We can't let this distract us from the mission. While Initiate Houston is busy, you need to search the area. Find out if this is truly the source of the attacks. I suspect we haven't killed our last mutants yet. Be thorough. What have you found? A Pip-Boy.
Maybe the mutants ate a Vault Dweller. Sorry. That was insensitive. I'm glad it wasn't you.
We should have Scribe Valdez determine the order. Go ahead and take the Pip-Boy, and we'll give initiative. Good work. We fought ad victoriam.
Almost done, man. I'm gonna probably get off a little bit. Finish this mission.
Is there anything better than raw asbestos? One man's junk is a collectron's paradise.
Weapon may keep me safe, but it does. Hey, have you seen? That means you haven't seen her. She hasn't been at Fort Atlas for a little while. The truth is, Knight's orders. I'll prioritize it, but we really should have someone out. You know what? You're right here. If you don't have... I'm going...
Cavalry's arrived, and not a moment too soon.
I wonder what stories are hiding in the mountains out here.
Attack on Fort Atlas. I knew it.
It took so much to get here. We can't fall apart now that we finally made it.
Night Shin's here to show those mutants who's boss.
Ultrasite country. Who knows what strange contraptions the old mining firms built here?
Night Shin's here to show those mutants who's boss.
I hope they make up soon.
Cavalry's arrived, and not a moment too soon.
Those mutants were terrifying. How many more wait out there in the wasteland?
An attack on Fort Atlas? I knew it would happen eventually. So soon.
Why am I like this?
Don't mind this. Are you available now to look for Marcia? She could be in trouble. She was supposed to... First, I'm going to remain... Let's not...
We're holding them.
We are really fixing this place up, don't you think?
Until they break through.
Somebody must be, yeah.
Romani herself. Now we're talking.
Are you here to help me find... Well, the last time I saw Marcia was when she told me she was going to Foundation for some things. I think that something bad happened to her. It was just supposed to be a quick trip to Foundation, but she hasn't come back yet. I just know she would never leave me on
My next
purpose.
mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
No, but when she said goodbye, she was acting really weird. She was like, "You know I'll always love you, right?" She never says stuff like that. It's usually, "Learn to behave, Max," or "Can you be..." Her best friend, Luis Ramirez, might know something. He's...
How can I help you? What has Marcia done this time? Missing. No, she's just running an errand to Foundation. Yeah, she'll be back. Damn it. Fine, I can't be sure, but I think she may be with the Raider War Party. Good luck, and
These people are still hurling nukes at each other. It's madness.
The cavalry's arrived.
Hey there.
Not a moment too soon.
I heard you found the traitor. Did anything bad happen to her?
Oh, yeah. Tell Ren to make sure people keep a lookout for salvageable supplies on that next raid. That last haul was beyond repair.
anything about them. I'll go. It's my fault anyway.
I know you're eager to help, but Sheena and Burke are the best there is. Anything that gives them trouble is going to be extremely dangerous.
What are you doing here?
Couldn't stay away, could you? I'm not often taken by surprise, but I'll admit, you threw me for a loop. I didn't think an uptight organization like the Brotherhood had any room for rats. Don't worry. It's a astute observation, Detective. Doesn't make it any of your business.
If we stand by and do nothing, then they will be dead. Sheena and Burke went to AMS headquarters to retrieve something for us and haven't returned yet.
Marcia. Damn it. Well, it wasn't my plan for you to know about this, but now that you do, I guess there's no way around it. She's been bossed around by the Brotherhood enough in her life. Why don't you do something for her?
I overheard some Brotherhood initiates talking about how AMS headquarters was a place of interest. It was the piece of intel I gave to Pierce and the others so that they would consider letting... It's my fault that they're missing. I should have tried to get more information. I'm not going back to Fort Atlas.
I feel better.
One of us? You really need... I'll prove to you.
You being willing to bring my people back.
I'll meet you at 8.
I won't bite, but I can't speak for my associates. Next thing we know, those bucketheads will be asking for permits just to enter Morgantown.
More beer.
Automated Mining Services welcomes you to the home of industry. Visitor.
You're dead meat!
Let's keep going. I could have handled them on my own, you know. I've had to be the one. Now that that's taken... I already did a...
What was that?
What was that?
Damn rad rats.
Those crater raiders think they're tough shit. They're just a bunch of amateurs. Guess it was nothing.
Area secure.
Keep an eye out.
Please approach and identify yourself.
The Hellcats ain't nothing like those pantsy-ass settlers. Ah, stepped in mole rat shit. These are new boots, too.
keep going. Let's keep going.
The merc life is the good life. Haven't had a good firefight in a while. I'm getting antsy.
Alright, where do I fucking go?
What the hell are they doing with all those people? Guess it don't matter as long as I'm getting paid. Do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. It's a good thing I
Mhm.
I better get paid double for all this standing around.
Stark. Again.
should document when this happened so we can sue the company.
This sure is.
I don't know about all that. It's not really their fault, but there's not all that much to do while I'm in here, so here goes. Wasn't easy reaching the recorder, but I think I got it turned on. At least this time I'm in a section you can see from the hallway, so I shouldn't have to wait long. Oh, what? Look! There's...
Michael! Not again. You okay in there?
I'd recognize that necklace anywhere. That's Burke's necklace. I've never seen them without it. My mom had a similar necklace that she always wore. Never took that thing off. I still regret not being able to retrieve it from her body.
What's that, buddy? Didn't hear you.
At least we know that...
I'm calling maintenance right now. Hang in there, Michael.
Great! Here goes another hairpiece.
Well, fuck me. Jesus fucking Christ.
Wait, there! I recognize them! That's one of the raiders that went with Sheena and Burke. I hope they're still okay. I'm so tired of all the blood and death. I'm tired of losing everyone that I care about. First my mother's death, and now this. You're right. Come on. What does that note say? A note from Sheena. The Raiders. Of course. One day, we're almost...
Bro, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm done. Alright. Alright, good night, everybody. I'm tired.